Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So it looks like the monthly close is in, guys. XRP monthly close right below the highest monthly close ever in December 2017. So November was a huge month for XRP, and the XRP community echoing that the fact that December is now we're in December. This could look super bullish moving forward, like Micah saying, and it's just getting started. Susie Kelly here saying wait for December. XRP Biker saying now bring on December. So everybody is very bullish for XRP moving into this month. So guys, take a look at that candlestick and look at the volume. Okay, so look how big that candlestick is, first of all, and look at the volume. The volume's actually not that high compared to volume that we've seen in the past. Okay, in 2021, when XRP was getting up and rolling, we were seeing volume bars exceeding what we saw back in 2017 over here. But guys, this volume bar, very low in comparison, and you consider the fact that XRP did move up. Where was the open? Where was the close? So the open and close almost 300%, so about 285%, we'll call it, just in the month of November alone. And so, okay, so let's take a look at the close. I've got the horizontal line up here, which is touching resistance from back in April of 2021. But if you guys take a look over here, December of 2017, that was the close that XRP saw back then. If you look up here, it was $1.99, so a little bit above that. The high for this month back in April of 2021, that would have been $1.96.6, as you guys can see up there. And the close this November, well, the close was $1.95, so very, very close to what we saw. Let me zoom in now on the 5-minute chart here, and if I can just give you guys a sense of what I'm looking at here. So that's the 5-minute chart. That is the horizontal line still plotted on the chart. We are getting up very, very close to that close. We are only about 1% away in some cases. Over here, I think we were even less. We were 0.57% away. And even this peak in here, we almost made it. I mean, not 1% roughly. So 1% off that high. The good news, guys, is that XRP, the trajectory for this, and by the way, this is, again, the 5-minute, so we can look at this on different time frames. Again, the 5-minute generally isn't something I look at unless I'm looking at the immediate movements for XRP, but considering XRP has been moving very fast, I thought it would be appropriate. So we're not seeing those higher highs yet. We're still butting up against former resistance up in here, but we are making higher lows. So guys, that is very, very positive for XRP moving forward. The market cap here is at $3.42 trillion, so getting close to $3.5 trillion. Volume has gone down a little bit. Fear and greed really hasn't budged from 82. Bitcoin dominance is also staying fairly stagnant at 56.08%. So we are seeing a bit of a sell-off here, not too much activity. Certain cryptocurrencies are gaining more traction than others. But let's take a look at some fundamentals. My last order book update was at $1.50. This coming from Dom here on Twitter. When I identified thin books above us, predicted we would blast through, and sure enough we did. Now we are seeing a similar sell wall as we saw when we first reached $1.60 on Binance Spot. Okay, there is a $17 million XRP sell wall until $2. On Coinbase Spot, there is a 5.8 million XRP sell wall until $2. So he is showing us this chart here. This is the sell wall right up here. So $2 looks to be that price, and that is that seems to be what we are what we are noticing now. I mean, the resistance makes logical sense when you look at it from a technical standpoint. He goes on to say, this simply means there is strong resistance up there. We must see relentless buyers step in to clear through the $2 level. After nearly 35% the last few days, we could take a breather before attempting to eat these orders. So guys, we could see a bit of a retracement first, and that would be, that would be totally healthy. 604 XRP posting this. Don't think most people realize this. Back in 2017, when XRP went on its all-time high run, okay, anywhere between $3.31 to $3.84, it only took 6 days for XRP to get to its all-time high from the current price we're at right now, which is only $1.84. And so he posted this when XRP was trading at $1.84. As of the time of this recording, it is up a little bit off that price. It is trading right now above $1.91. But what he's saying is, guys, it only took 6 days. So think of how quick we got from here. Let's throw this back on the daily. look at how quick we got up this high, okay? Pretty much the month of November, pretty much since the elections, it's only taken, let's say, 25 days to get up this high. But what 604 XRP is saying is that it only took 6 days back in 2017. I was fortunate enough to experience the 2017 bull run, but I forgot how fast XRP went up until I saw this. So something that I also wanted to show you guys, and I'm going into more detail over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel what my targets are. I've already let some of my Patreon subscribers know, the ones who join the Q&A session, what my thoughts are on cashing out of a portion of my XRP. I'm going to make a more formal update about that this week, maybe even today. But guys, this is how fast the crypto market moves, just to be mindful of that. So wanted to thank 604 Crypto for posting that. Obviously, we are seeing a lot of XRP being traded just within the last 24 hours. This courtesy of XRP Crypto Wolf. It has now been recorded 18 billion XRP just within the last 24 hours. So with the surge comes a lot of volume, but this is good, guys. This is good. I even saw that XRP on the KuCoin exchange did surpass Bitcoin specifically. XRP, the 5th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, has seen a surge in activity in the last 24 hours, with trading volume skyrocketing to over 18 billion. This remarkable price spike in activity comes alongside significant whale movements, with whale alerts tracking 292.9 million XRP shifting across multiple XRP transactions. And by the way, when I say XRP surpassed Bitcoin, I mean in trading volume. So this was from the whale alert from the blockchain tracker. Whale alert does report 120 million XRP, worth about $228.7 million, transferred from BitThumb. So we are also witnessing some other major transactions, some major transfers. But now, guys, XRP eyes to break out past $2, and this is the significant, the level I think that we've all been waiting for, getting up above, kind of almost thumbing our nose at the inter-year high from 2021. We thought we were going to get up way higher than $1.96, $1.97, and if we can surpass this level here, well, I think that's a good omen. I think that does bode well for XRP holders, especially moving in to 2025. So what else should we be paying attention to? Rect Capital here mentioning this. Of course, Bitcoin is also part of this story, the Bitcoin parabolic phase, everything you need to know. I'm going to play you guys this 1-minute clip. You can check out his full video here. I will link this in the description of this video.
I'm going to focus on the parabolic upside phase because we've only just begun it, really. You can see that this is month 1 in breaking the old all-time high region of resistance, and that is essentially the very first signal to kickstarting the parabolic phase in the cycle. This black horizontal level, we see the analogous level like this across cycles. In 2020 and 2021, this was the level 19,000, roughly speaking 20k. That was the old all-time high resistance. Here in this cycle, the analogous level was 69k, breaking the old all-time high major resistance. That first monthly candle is the very early sign of that parabolic phase of the cycle beginning. We've seen in the past that we can see quite a few monthly candles produce. So here we saw 9 months of upside, here we saw 12 months of upside, and this is month 1. And it just goes to show how early we are on this parabolic phase of the cycle. It really will be quite a few months before we start to even consider a peaking in Bitcoin's price action.
So we are just in month 1. Let me bring up Bitcoin here and let me throw it on the daily for you guys. Month 1, guys. Let's throw it on the monthly because that is the time frame that he was looking at there. Month 1 after breaking out past the all-time high, and it doesn't mean retracing from that all-time high, it means breaking out past that all-time high. So this month we're already starting to see some green on the Bitcoin chart. Again, more reason why 2025 is looking very promising. So wanted to thank Rect Capital there, and of course 604 XRP and XRP Crypto Wolf for those last few tweets. Matt MBA here posting this. So another factor that we should be paying attention to is the XRP to Bitcoin chart in terms of, when we want to see the direction change for XRP, maybe get some more inclinations on when to cash out some of our XRP. We are here today, okay? This is the dominance chart. I bring this up sometimes. It is another good factor to look at. Again, part of what I'm going to be looking at in more depth over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. By the way, guys, it is only $5 a month, and it's only going to be $5 a month for a limited time before I retire that tier. Everybody who gets in at $5, though, will be staying, so long as you stay subscribed, will be staying at that $5 price point. So $5 a month right now. Join now if you want to see when I'm doing this bull run. Patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Right now, guys, we are here. And look at what we've seen in the past. XRP dominance shooting up in bull runs, but in 2021 looked a little different. So previous all-time highs shaved off an additional 0 for a 10x price appreciation against the GOAT. So what's in store this time around? What he's saying, though, is that XRP to BTC broke a crucial barrier here where we did see XRP dominance start to rise. But, when you just take a look at that, taking a look at where XRP is now compared to Bitcoin, nowhere near even what we saw in 2021, and especially not what we saw in 2017 and 2018. So I still think, there's definitely more time to go in this cycle. Wanted to thank Matthew for pointing that out. And Brad, he edited his 60 Minutes tweet and removed the date and time coming from Mr. Intuitive. So guys, here was the tweet from just the other day. If you guys didn't catch the video I did, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Last week, 60 Minutes interviewed me about crypto, the push for regulatory clarity, and how the industry banded together to advocate for pro-innovation candidates on both sides of the aisle through the Fair Shake PAC. The full episode to be aired soon. Stay tuned for details. So I think originally Brad Garlinghouse did give us the day that it was going to be this Sunday, December the 1st. But it does look like that is going to be pushed. 60 Minutes episode lineup was released coming from Chad Steingraber here. Next Sunday is the new episode and does not feature Brad Garlinghouse. So again, just wanted to correct that statement from the other day. Usually these take weeks, if not months, to edit once filmed. I would guess the episode is going to air end of the year at earliest. So that is the official statement now. Brad Garlinghouse did change his tweet. Wanted to thank Chad and Mr. Intuitive just for posting that. Let's talk a little bit about Choke Point 2.0, guys. Apparently there is an origin story in 2012. Regulators, the FDIC, the OCC, the Fed weaponized banks against disfavored industries, so gun stores, payday lenders, etc., all under the original Choke Point, Operation Choke Point. Fast forward to 2021, and crypto is the new target. So Stuart Alderati here giving us a bit of a timeline from January 2021. Biden's OCC kills the fair access to banking rule. In November of 21, the OCC demanded pre-approvals for banks' crypto activities. In April of 22, the FDIC follows suit. In January of 23, the Fed, the FDIC, and the OCC warns banks of crypto risks. And in February of 23, another warning was issued. These warnings included the boilerplate. Okay, banks are not discouraged from serving crypto customers. As former bank GC, I can decode that. Don't even think about it. So there has been a push. David Schwartz even come out discussing this with regards to Mark Andreessen's interview with Joe Rogan. Okay, David Schwartz gave his opinion. Ripple Chief Technical Officer David Schwartz recently joined the list of tech founders speaking out against Choke Point 2.0, a government-run debanking operation against the crypto industry. Schwartz said that the government is addicted to indirect regulation and laid out 4 reasons why debanking undermines the rule of law. Schwartz argued that debanking entities switch service providers to take their funds underground, thereby evading surveillance and sanctions control altogether. The CTO also said debanking undermines due process, freedom of speech, and the right against unlawful search and seizure. Here is what he said. David Schwartz did say, and I quote, "Our government has become addicted to indirect regulation precisely because of these evils. It is cheaper and easier to pressure someone else to punish me than to charge me with a crime and give me due process, but the government ought to not punish people without giving them due process." He continued by saying, "It is easier to pressure banks to cut off disfavored businesses than to make that business illegal." The CTO continued before imploring the government to use lawful and above-board processes to regulate businesses. So crypto is legal. They're not going to be able to change that. So how do they control it? Well, through, Choke Point 2.0. Debanking prominent crypto figures like Brad Garlinghouse even said he was debanked. According to venture capitalist Mark Andreessen, more than 30 tech firms were victims of Choke Point 2.0. The tech founder recently took to social media to share their debanking experiences. Even Coinbase co-founder and CEO Brian Armstrong also petitioned the government for records relating to Choke Point 2.0 via the Freedom of Information Act and is currently compiling those records. So the crypto industry is on it, got their lawyers on on it to take down the government when it comes to this. I think with the new Trump administration, though, it's not going to be a problem. I think all these rules are going to change, and I think 2025 is looking bright for not just the American people, but for everybody around the world. Ripple has had it in their mind, I mean, from years ago, to continue to release 1 billion XRP every single month at the beginning of the month, and today is December the 1st. If you guys are watching this video on the day that I'm releasing it, Wrath of Kahneman just pointing this out, your regular reminder that the 1 billion XRP released today are just the regularly scheduled escrow release. This happens every month, planned well in advance, and the remain unsold XRP is returned to the escrow. And here's he just posts an older article back from 2017 of David Schwartz explaining the escrow, if you guys are still wondering. And so, yeah, it's continuing to happen, guys. Escrow being released. Obviously, nobody now is complaining that Ripple is dumping on us, and this is why the price of XRP is going down. I mean, considering it did shoot up to new highs in November. Anyway, wanted to thank Wrath of Kahneman just for that reminder. Anders here posting this. David Schwartz also said something else a few years ago. When it comes to the technology, okay, XRP, accepted by all because everyone accepts that they can't get the whole world to use an asset they control. So this is from, from an older post. CBDCs are not going to usurp the role of universal settlement assets. You need a neutral asset going in between CBDCs serving as a settlement asset across jurisdictions. Accepted by all because everyone accepts that they can't get the whole world to use an asset they control. And so an asset nobody can control is better than one controlled by one of their geopolitical competitors. This is why we're also seeing, even scholarly papers are mentioning the role of XRP in banking. This one coming from the Asian Journal of Electrical and Electronical Engineering. And a few months ago, I did talk about this particular article. Basically, this courtesy of Mr. Mann, by the way, basically down here, the legal issue, all financial entities are controlled, supervised, and monitored by central banks. So it's a top-down system, right? The central banks are right at the top, and they monitor the independent banks in their countries. Economic Affairs Committee Forum is working on a central bank digital currency issue, but not regulated yet. And so XRP is a currency, a cryptocurrency like other cryptocurrencies. Before initiating cross-border payments worldwide, the central bank needs to publish authorized policy guidelines for cryptocurrency or digital currency. To date, central bank policy is not available for XRP or any other cryptocurrency. But guys, this is going to change. Again, this was a paper all the way back from 2022. But, fast forward, we're almost in 2025. All these financial institutions are going to use an agnostic cryptocurrency. XRP is, the best positioned one. Brad Garlinghouse was the one who was in that room of bankers back in, I believe it was 2019. It was a BIS meeting from back then. So guys, yes, I know it is exciting to see XRP pumping, but the real world utility, I think, is really going to get this thing off the ground in a more meaningful way, like the 3-4 digit XRP. And we still have to wait for that. That could be beginning in 2025 at some point. Leonidas did notice this, though. November 2024 has been the month with the most interest in XRP on Google Trends ever. So ever, even though XRP has gone to higher prices, okay, we only saw the interest peak in and around here. In 2021, it was actually even higher than it was in 2017 and 2018. But guys, right now, the overall excitement, Google Trends saying XRP, more people are searching worldwide, and this is worldwide, by the way, for the term XRP than ever before. So I have no doubt the FOMO is going to kick in very soon. He tweets quietly down here saying, and Garlinghouse is on 60 Minutes tonight, followed by the likely announcement of a pro-crypto SEC chair soon. So we know now that that is not going to be happening tonight. But guys, that will likely happen, if not this month, in 2025, along with a new SEC chair. So just think of how high XRP could go in the coming months. Not only that, look at Grayscale. They posted this spreadsheet, Chad Steingraber reposting this. The XRP fund now holds $8.3 million US worth of XRP. So that has 3x'd since election day. So the institutional interest is obviously getting into. Let's keep an eye on the price, guys. It is still looking very stable, and it's looking as though it is poised to make another high. Remember, from 604 crypto, it only did take 6 days for XRP to get up from $1.84 all the way to all-time high. And for more information on what I'm doing, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It is only $5 a month right now. That price is going up. Get in now to stay at that $5 price point. That's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.